A very good Sunday afternoon to everyone. Jeremy here, quantstrategic.com.sg, and the market recap for the trading week ending the 28th of May 2021. And on your screens, you may see an additional web page on the left hand side, aside from the boring jabbering on the charts. All right, so just a little bit of advertising for myself, quantstrategic.com.sg on the left hand side. This is my website for those who have not seen it yet. So if you go on the website on the left hand side, you'll be able to see all the YouTube videos posted on the first page for your easy access. Just click on the videos, you can watch it. What I want to point you out to are the blog posts that I have that support this particular YouTube channel. So if you go to any of the blog sites, you can actually see all the articles that I put in. The last one being Dogecoin and Bitcoin. And if you go to all posts on the blog, you'll be able to see all the blogs that I've posted in on this website via dates. So I'm going to start off with the STI, and I want to explain to you on quantstrategic.com.sg as to why I put pivot points, uptrend, medium term uptrend, short term downtrend, so on and so forth. So you can read my blog and watch the videos, which is posted on the blogs at the same time to understand what I'm trying to say. Okay, so this is the first time I'm doing this, so just watch and see how to use these videos for your trading purposes. Okay, so on the back to the right hand side, you can see that on the we're going to start off the monthly charts on a review of the Straits Times Index. And on a monthly basis, you can see that the Straits Times Index long signal on the 1st of March is still active, targeting 3406. That hasn't changed. And in fact, for the month of May, we have closed off quite positively with this beautiful inverted hammer. All right, basically buyers bought the dips right here at 3024, and I'll tell you where 3024 comes from. And the buyers ended off the STI stronger at 3178. Now, this is significant when you look at the weekly charts. So on the monthly charts, we have a possible uptrend forming if it hits towards 3406 and breaks this Ichimoku cloud line right here. If it trades above this zone, we may hit 3406. So the long signal is still active on the monthly charts. All right, guys, so this is a chart without all my drawings and all that confusion on the charts. You can see that the Straits Times Index is indeed on an uptrend just by looking at the price action right here. Okay, we are trading above the super trend line. That's number one. And number two, we are way above the Ichimoku cloud. All right. So essentially, STI is on an uptrend. And if you look on the left, STI holds 3024 for the moment. What I mean is that the STI is holding the pivot point right here at 3024. That's why I say that the STI holds 3024 for the moment, because it's holding this pivot point that has been valid since the long signal issued at 2693 on the 7th of November 2020. That signal has did investors pretty well, where the STI has closed at 3178, maintained this pivot at 3024 and bounced off. All right, so we have closed at 3178. The weekly uptrend on the Straits Times Index is still intact. Okay, so that's why I say buyers on the dip allowed the STI to maintain the support at 3024 based on the charts. It's supported at the pivot at 3024. All right, so the medium term uptrend since 7th of November 2020, I got it from here. This is where the long signal started, where the candlesticks broke off and broke this downtrend right here. Okay, so moving on to the daily's chart, I'm going to relate you again to the blog post. Now, guys, if you look at the post on the left again, okay, I say a short signal at 3158 on the 5th of May is still valid and targets 3024, which you remember 3024 is the pivot support on the weekly. All right, so we did have a short signal 3158 on the 5th of May 2021, targeting 3024, and it's written there, short-term downtrend since 5th of May 2021. All right, so that's how you use my blog post. Okay, now when I say pivot 3185, it means that on the daily chart, the STI must break above this down super trend line pivot at 3185 in order to resume its uptrend. Okay, it's simple as that. All right, so this short signal right here is in was the basis of this corrective move on the STI. Okay, and we did close off the month of May starting on, actually we closed off on Monday, but we seem to be able to close off the month of May just touching the 3185 level right here. Okay, but we didn't manage to break above 3185 to the upside. Otherwise, this line will turn blue, okay, giving you an uptrend on the super trend charts. So if you read my blog on the left, whenever I say pivot, it means this pivot on the super trend line, which is 3185. If this is broken, then we have a uptrend forming on the daily chart, which is the short-term trend. All right. So this short-term trend is downtrend since the 5th of May because of this particular signal here. And the pivot point of 3185, if you break this 3185 to the upside, then you get a super trend long signal. And then your targets would be at 3406 and 3664 on the monthly charts. All right, guys. So please do refer to my blog for the levels, because I know when you watch the video, you may not remember everything that I'm saying. All right. So refer to the blog, quantstrategic.com.sg, for all the levels that I've put on this blog. And moving on to the 4-hourly charts, which I do not put in the blog, this is specifically for swing traders who would like to take shorter term positions. All right, so you can look at the 4-hourly, you can go to the 1-hourly, you can go to 5 minutes. All right, but I always believe that longer term time frames allow you the maximum profits. And the daily charts is the shortest chart that you should use as a swing trader for you to be able to maximize your profits. All right, so on the 4-hourly charts, you do see a positive long signal on the 18th of May 2021, contrary to the short signal on the daily chart. All right, so for swing traders, you can buy in much earlier and enjoy this upswing from this long signal at 3140. Now we are ending at 3182. You made 40 points on the STI. Okay, so essentially watch for the shorter term 4-hourly charts, because this short term 4-hourly charts is on an uptrend and gives you a little bit of predisposure as to what the daily, weekly charts and the monthly charts will be doing. All right, so guys, I hope that is helpful for you. When you go to my blog, you can see the levels, which I'll update shortly after this video. Give me about 30 minutes to update my blog before you find the accompanying explanation notes for all my YouTube videos. I usually publish the YouTube videos first before I go for the blog. So once again, for a recap, look at the monthly chart. The monthly chart is uptrend with a long signal, all right, since the 1st of March 2021, targeted 3406, and it's on the block on the left-hand side, long-term uptrend since 01 March 2021. That's where I get my levels from. Then you go to the weekly charts. So the weekly charts here is still on an uptrend. Long signal from 2693, 7th November 2020, targeting 3406. On the weekly charts, you can see the pivot is at 3024. That's where I actually put the weekly support at 3024. And the medium uptrend since the 7th of November 2020, it's from this particular chart here on the weekly charts. So it's uptrend on the weekly, uptrend on the monthly, and then I put there on the block short-term downtrend since 5th of May 2021, and voila, if you look at the dailies chart, which is right here, guys, you can see the pivot is at 3185 on the green marker, short signal 3185, 5th of May 2021, targeting 3024, which is this lovely level on the weekly charts right here. All right, I should have put on this video much earlier so you can understand what I'm blabbering about in my blog. All right, so the pivot point 3185 refers to this pivot on the daily's chart, and this particular level must break for the STI to move much further into the month of June. So I say for now, short positions below 3185 to target this particular level on weekly, which is 3024, because it is a short signal to the downside. However, if we do break pivot at 3185, then you have long positions above 3185 to target 3406 and 3664, which is on the monthly charts right here, 3406 and 3664. Thanks for watching, guys. And if you have any questions, please feel free to chat with me on my blog. I have an automated chat there, or you can leave comments on the YouTube video. All right, have a great Sunday, guys. And I'm going to update the SPX 500 next. And stand by for that video, and stand by for the update on my blog in the next 1 hour or so. Thank you very much, guys. Enjoy your Sunday.